You know what? Let's keep recording. It is late. It is hot. But why not? Let's keep recording. What's the worst that could happen? Teddy? What are you doing in the Velvet Room? Why are you a ghost?
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same question.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start.
Teddy, you know this. Your shadow knew it.
Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world.
Teddy, we're in the Velvet Room. The Velvet Room technically is a place between worlds.
From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Yeah. Dude. I would say everyone's worried, but I kinda want more information. He'll give it to me anyways. Probably.
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me.
I have no idea how Teddy, just evaporated, apparently. I really don't. He is a shadow, yes, but he has a human form, so... Shouldn't he be able to survive in the other world? Does he need to have perfect control over his persona to maintain that form? I don't know. It's never explained.
Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car.
If that's this car, then that explains even less, because the Velvet Room exists in a place between dimensions. This isn't the TV world or the overworld.
And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities.
Not quite.
So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true.
You must have known that, Teddy.
No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self.
You are but a mere shadow.
There was no me to begin with.
Considering what shadows are, I really have to wonder, the shadows we see, are they just fragments of something? Or are they fragments of people's shadows? Like, I don't know. The game never explains this. You can, like, you can guess all you want. The game never explains it.
I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon.
You have a persona, Teddie. You're not a regular shadow anymore. A powerful presence intervened, so... I can only assume that he's no longer a shadow. I don't even know if that's possible. But... well...
Oh yeah. Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
Teddie?
Tell her. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Teddie.
Tell her I'm really sorry.
Teddie. If Teddie did save her, I have no idea how. Unless if there is an explanation, it's not explained, and if not, it's just complete and utter plot magic. It is possible to be resuscitated after your heart and lungs fail. You're not likely to do so, but it is possible, so... Then again, Nanako's condition is because of the TV world, so... Yeah. This game, you really don't know. You just have to assume. And even then... But you don't have summer calm, Teddie, but, I really don't know. I really don't know. Well, I guess?
Huh? Really?
She did come back right after you disappeared into a dimension you have no, like, way to be in, so I guess plot magic?
Nana-chan's... Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing.
That is the purpose of the Velvet Room.
It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place.
Oh, mother of fuck. Oh god, I just had a thought. Mother of God. If Teddie has been in the Velvet Room before, then there is only so many people that he could be. He is a shadow. Oh god. I just came up with the theory that Teddie is in fact the protagonist from Persona 3, but... let's just say that is not likely to the point of being impossible, and let's forget I ever said that because goddamn I don't want to think about it.
Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Thought maybe. You can't show up in the Velvet Room in dreams, but... Huh. Teddie being the protagonist from P3, is that even possible? I mean, I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. No. No. Don't think that is possible. And actually, I think Persona 4 Arena wouldn't work plot-wise if that were true. So I guess it indeed isn't possible. Thank Christ. Yeah, something.
Aha. But I wonder why I met you here.
I don't see Igor or Margaret.
What am I supposed to do now?
Well... Teddie, listen.
But I don't know what to look for, or how to find it.
There is no greater purpose, Teddie. Live for the sake of living. That's all you can do.
No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand.
You're the lucky one.
But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
And that maxes out the star. Social link. Incidentally, the ability to create Hallel. Lucifer's angel form. Interesting fact, but Teddie's social link is the only personal social link in this game that'll reach its max level no matter what. Yay. The light bearer, Hallel. Kinda want that guy, he's awesome.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay.
I don't even know how you got here. How? You can't enter the Velvet Room from the overworld without the Velvet Room key. We got that, like, at the start of the game. Igor gave it to us, if I recall. How did he get here?
Goodbye, Sensei.
Does, like, Arena do anything for this? I don't know. I don't suppose you know, right?
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here.
Just his words, not him himself?
This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow.
Powerful presence intervened. Who could that have been? Wow.
Very interesting.
Oh boy.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
We're moving again.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Also, Teddie didn't get a better persona. I think that'll happen later.
How did it go? Did you find Teddie?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball! Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Without Teddie? He's our healer and our buffer. Well, I guess Yukiko will have to serve as our healer. Or I can. I do have Koryu. And
Whoa! Look how dense this fog is! It's gotten even worse than before.
this is with their glasses on, so this is indeed pretty bad. Also, no TVs and no Teddy, so you guys are stuck here for all eternity. Good job.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry.
I think.
Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Well, that confirms it, I think.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
There's still a bit of lag, but not much. Like 4, maybe 5 frames, generally 3.
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Where?
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit.
Pity he gave himself away so easily.
Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Still lagging a bit.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddie came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Yeah, we kinda need him to leave this world.
Well, I can say for sure he's not here.
Thank you.
And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
And then we...
This place.
How?
Huh. I see.
He literally disappeared too, so... He really could not have entered the Velvet Room the way we do. I really don't know.
I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddie? It is you, Teddie. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan!
Oh boy.
Hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice.
Isn't there a part of the bed's partition missing there?
She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
From what I've heard, this is true, but it doesn't happen nearly as often as the media would have you think.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Well, except for what it does, which doesn't help.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best, Sensei and the others are probably fighting now, too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do.
Oh, man.
I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Yeah. Teddie, he's a shadow, but he is not just a shadow. Goodbye, Kentucky Doji. Oh, yeah.
Right. I need to get back to the others.
He is, of course, still weak to Elec because he is a healer and Atlas hates healers.
Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
But other than that, yeah. Go Teddie. I really don't know. Well, we've been stuck here, so...
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan.
If only Teddie was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced.
Not significantly, but...
Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
So you've been in the TV for the entire day, basically. And they fall through a plot hole, which conveniently leads them back to Junes. Apparently.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end!
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddie?
Huh?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan?
Oh, talk about a bad position.
Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
Good timing.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
Well, let's hear it.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yep.
Yep. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form.
Fracture of an individual's ego.
Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all.
Dude, we barely have any reason to believe the other shadows are even capable of talking. At least the random encounter shadows. Individual shadows, well, shadows from individuals, rather. Well,
I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world, too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am, pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyway?
there were many other options.
No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego?
Yep.
Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddie's practically human then.
Now I really have to wonder, what happens to an individual shadow, an individual's shadow, when they go berserk and actually kill their host? Like, say, Saki-senpai. Do they just dissipate, or could they potentially become, well, their own selves, so to speak?
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Thank you.
Should have been wearing a suit.
I'm so glad I met you guys.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right?
See, an outcast, the inheritor of an inn, the friend of said inheritor, the local rough guy, the inheritor of a tofu store, and a detective prince, and the mascot of Juness. Yep.
You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Wow, I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing.
You and many, many others, I imagine.
But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Nothing to do but try, we don't have anything else.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Rank 6. Seekers of Truth. Lots and lots of chances to save here. Whatever. Wonder when I'll get back to school. Yeah. Kinda hoping for the exam results to come around, because I'm pretty sure you still get something from Nanako if you manage to ace it. Well then. Right after school, huh? Right in the TV world, too. My god. Jeez.
I'll give it a try, but if Rise-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help. I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
What?
Teddie, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've gotta sniff him out no matter what. This is my time to shine. Ooh, I'm getting something.
Don't explode again, please.
Teddie?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Damn.
Is it Adachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
He's talking about fishing.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei Yosuke and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
Yeah, we wandered off and ran into the announcer's area.
When we first... Where was that?
The, world of the announcer.
Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddie, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Ah, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Chie, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago. My memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Oh, these guys.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic. Hee hee.
Nothing else to do.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
They are really handing these out. Now do you see why I waited to fuse a trumpeter? Oh god, I'm gonna have to fuse a trumpeter. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Alrighty, let's take it.
Damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
Holy crap.
Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
You're the real killer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh boy.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
Yep, Mayumi does have a voice actress. Yep, you don't hear it until now.
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do? No!
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely inside!
So he must have already known that he could put his hand through the TV then, huh? Interesting.
Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power.
Same was true for Namatame. Same was true for the MC.
I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that.
At least remember her name.
At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh. So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Oh boy.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Not much, really. Well, we know from Namatame, he said he'd call the police, and even though Namatame was responsible for the rest of the people thrown in the TV, the entire party here, there is also Mitsuo, but he didn't die technically, so...
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
You had a good reason to, yes.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
And that's when Yukiko's image smiled to Namatame, and he got his idea.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
Shits and giggles.
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on, all I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
You could just shove him, you know.
God, what a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast.
I guess that's why you sent the warning letter.
It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well?
He did end up in the TV world.
I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
He didn't know.
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective.
Like I said, Adachi knows what he's doing. He's just lazy.
I led him through to a room at the station with the TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Yep.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed.
And since he did kill Muraoka, well...
And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over.
Technically, Namatame still would have seen people on the Midnight Channel, and he still would have done stuff, but that would have closed up the initial case, so yes, it would have interfered with his game.
That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree?
Yes.
But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun.
Why did we ruin your fun?
Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
You should have seen his shadow. Dear God.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
Meh. I think it's a decent motive.
You can keep your forgiveness.
After all, he does have a point.
Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways.
You know that?
Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
How do you know that?
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
So is he a persona then?
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted.
Since Adachi pretty clearly just loves the shit out of himself, he doesn't have a shadow. He accepted it. He has a persona. And if you go into this world with a persona, not with a shadow that tries to kill you, reception is quite a bit better.
And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
This, however, is an oddity because shadows will attack persona users, no question. It is then odd that Adachi isn't attacked. So, well, his guess is as good as ours, unless he knows even more than we think he does.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
No.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else?
No idea what the sound effect is. How did he get his voice like this? Did they record it in like a shipping container or something?
I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
Then just open the door if you please. I would gladly go after you.
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
You can see something like that on the Midnight Channel.
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
He did come in there with a persona, presumably, and not a shadow, so maybe it's a side effect of that? Like his world was created with him having a persona, not a shadow? Maybe that changed things? We're not really sure at this point.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
It is, of course, also possible that a shadow just completely possessed him like it did Namatame, but he doesn't really seem like he objects to it himself.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Presumably, I mean, the fog is setting in there, so
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year?
that gives us less than a month.
What happens then?
Death, doom, destruction, and all that stuff. Also non-standard game over.
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Yes. Well,
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
get used to it. Thank you.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait,
I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out.
I think it'll happen a little earlier than the end of the year, like January 1st, but, well...
Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid smug face.
FYI, but I'm already higher level than the level than the recommended level for fighting Adachi, so, I could pretty much teleport right to him and I'd still be over-leveled. Yeah. And when we go meet Adachi, I'm gonna prepare to fuse the Trumpeter, because... yeah. I would like to finish Margaret's social link as well. Trumpeter with Mind Charge. Damn it, game. Whatever. At this point... at the 7th, yes. At this point, you can go after Adachi and basically kill him right here and now, and the game will skip to the last point where you can kill him. Basically, everything else just won't exist. You can still play the game for the remainder of the month and get your social links up, etc. Or you can go after Adachi and murder the shit out of him. Yeah, problem. The defense force doesn't have the methods to defeat shadows, so they're fucked. Ah, exam results. If I missed a question... awful moment for you. I'm about to bathe in glory. Unless I made a mistake. In which case... shit. Alrighty, what do we have? Thank you very much. Can I maybe, perhaps, get some control here? I would really like to talk to the... thank you. That is a video. But first... I wish to cash in my perfect score. With... you. Soma. Now then. You hear the fog music even here? My god. It is everywhere. The town is just completely enveloped. So, at this point... jeez, it looks like apathy syndrome. Well, one thing we gotta do, which I almost forgot, is buy new shit. I would like to make sure that I can go straight to the boss. Or straight to the murder. Let's see. That is an improvement, which I will take. Yep. Yes. Yosuke. That is, yeah, that's good enough. Don't have to cut the budget here, so get moving. Hang on. Just some stronger shoes, that's fine. You don't need a better weapon since you have the plus 50 SP. 88 is a really bad hit rate. 90... yeah... 88 is a pretty bad hit rate. That's better though, and plus 4 endurance is good for a physical attacker. And a Gehenna Claw, which I found out is a name of Magatama in Nocturne. You. Yeah. Algernon is the special weapon you get from defeating the secret lab boss. That I didn't show because I was stuck in that dungeon for so goddamn long, and I didn't upgrade. Armor! I don't need an upgrade. Guys can get an upgrade, since all the guys have the same equipment. Oh, it can. Probably doesn't. Let's see. Energy. Also can get an upgrade. And all the girls have Amaterasu Taos. That's... no, that's not worth it. Are there any accessories I wish to buy? What is the Sorcerer's Mask? Source 5 SP. Ah, right, I can now get her, right, I can get her accessory. Right. Oh, hey, Mr. Gas Mask Man. Get a hold of yourself. It really does look like Apathy Syndrome. Which is interesting. Apathy Syndrome is from Persona 3, if you don't know. It shouldn't exist in P4, though. At least, not the exact same way. Well, at this point there's two things I can do. I can go through the rest of the days and see what happens. Basically, the town gets progressively worse and things just go to complete shit. Yeah. Yeah, the town gets progressively worse, then shit just hits the fan repeatedly. Not a lot we can do about it. Well, we can do something about it, but not a lot we are doing about it if we see that stuff, so... yeah. Alternatively... let's see if I can talk to Ai here. Yeah, we heard that. Alternatively, we can go to Adachi in the TV world, slit his throat, and end it. You, by the way, repel lightning. And you have Rakunda. Interesting. You're gonna be of use later. Anyway, those are our options. One thing, you need to defeat Adachi before a certain date. I think the 23rd, maybe the 22nd. Else you will miss out on the Christmas event, which for me isn't that big a deal. For you it might cost you if someone else is your lover. Anyway.
Hey.
You can go. Let's see. You can say you'll go later. They'll basically assume you haven't finished preparing it and tell you it's a good idea to prepare and, well, go do so. Say this.
But...
Most of them will be pissed off. Like, no, it wasn't here. Well, most of your friends will be pissed off. What I'm going to do, however...
Hey!
We are going to go straight to Adachi.
Yes.
And murder him. Yep. So... Indeed. Well, he loves the shit out of himself, so we can assume that he accepted his persona, or accepted his shadow, rather. Namatame is a different case, since he... yeah. Yeah, it's the announcer's area, I think. Yeah. And I didn't know you could ask about Teddie, so let's see if we can get some more information. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, you were friendly. He never forgot. He wanted to forget, but he never forgot. At least. His shadow, yeah. Oh god, I don't want to know. FYI, but apparently Golden changes the way social links work slightly, in that if you have more than one lover, you'll be called out for it. If you make everyone your lover, Yosuke will demand to know what kind of voodoo magic you've been using to become such a chick magnet, which is hilarious. Choosing to act like a jerk, really? Well, the fox is here also, so let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Unless the fox is pissed off, in which case... I would have miraculously remembered to do some, actually. Well, how are you? Doesn't seem too upset. Chesky. I guess maybe I should go home first and look for that stuff. Look for Nanako's present if it's there. I think I'll do it off screen. Or maybe I'll just completely forget. I don't even know if it really exists because I thought we would get the bead ring, but I already have it, so yeah. Whatever the case is. That's the video, and when we come back, just save the different slot here. We are either going to be here tomorrow, or whenever I get an opportunity to come here with a present from Nanako, if I remember. Or we are going to we are going to search for Adachi. Be right back.